Alright, welcome back. So a couple months ago I did a video on the stainless steel case for the AE-1200, and man, do I enjoy wearing this thing. It really steps up the game of the AE-1200 and just makes the watch look super awesome. Here it is paired with the original stainless steel bracelet, but the quality of this case is just so high, and it's just such a pleasure to wear, of course. And this was created, developed, and machined by hand by Kranio Design. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to his Instagram page and his eBay store below. I think these go for about $150 or $175. And yeah, it's expensive, but they are created by hand by him, and they are just such a quality product, so I highly recommend it. But today I wanted to review his bronze case, which I haven't had a chance to check out yet. But he also creates a case in bronze, and this one has a mineral glass, but you can also get sapphire for this as well. But just look again at the quality on these cases. You can see the nice machined holes there. He provides 4 screws to go along with it. And some people might not know that these cases actually work both on the AE-1200 and the AE-1300. So today what I'm going to do is just a really quick video to replace the plastic case on this AE-1300 with the brand new bronze case with mineral glass. And if you head on over to his Instagram page, you can actually see that he has a whole ton of photos about his whole process. The bronze case, the stainless steel case. You know, it first starts off as this big block of bronze, and then he's also done some heat treatments and experimentations with the case to try to get some different coloring. But he really does document the whole process. It's pretty fascinating. I highly recommend you hop on over there, check out his Instagram page. But yeah, let's go ahead and remove the case on this AE-1300 and replace it with this beautiful bronze case. So let's hop in and give it a look. Alright, the first step, let's go ahead and remove the straps off this watch. So very simply pop out the 2 pins, get this resin strap off, and then let's go ahead and remove the stainless steel back. So go ahead and unscrew the 4 screws. Again, he provided replacement screws, so don't use these when you put it back on. And let's go ahead and take off that stainless steel back and then pop out the module. Just be a little delicate when you pop this out. You don't want to bend those metal flaps that are in there. So just simply pop that out. And there you go. There's the module for the AE-1300. Alright, let's move on to one of the trickiest parts, and that is to remove the 4 C-rings that hold the pushers in place. So I found that the easiest way to do this by far is to use some tweezers. So let's first remove the faceplate or the dial from the case, and then go ahead and you can see that the C-rings, they rotate. You know, they're just in there by friction. So go ahead and just try to pop it out. Try not to bend it. And as you can see, this one came off pretty easily. Once all 4 of those C-rings are out, let's go ahead and gently remove the pushers. And take care as you pull them out. Sometimes the little O-rings and the springs might come out, but you can see up close here that each pusher has a spring and then 2 black O-rings, so be careful. Next up, let's add the faceplate back in, and I decided not to remove any of the lettering or coloring on the faceplate just because the countdown timer kind of matches the coloring of the case. It looks pretty cool. But let's give that a little tap to make sure that's secured in, and then we're going to go ahead and put back in the 4 pushers. And again, this can be a little tricky, but make sure you do it gently. And there's a stem that needs to go through that small machined hole. So make sure that lines up nicely and that you can depress the pushers and it springs right back, and that way you know everything's good to go. So once you've got those pushers in place, let's get started on probably the most frustrating part of this project. And that is picking up these small C-rings and trying to get them onto the post. As you can see, I managed to get one on there. And if you look a little bit closely, you can see that if you depress the pusher just a little bit, there is a small indentation in the stem where the C-ring goes. So it is tricky, but give it some time and a pair of tweezers and you should be able to get those 4 back in there. Alright, once those 4 pushers are in place, let's go ahead and grab the module, slide it back into the case, and see how this bad boy looks. Again, take care of those metal tabs that are right near the pushers. Sometimes you have to use a little screwdriver or a pair of tweezers to make sure those things don't get stuck or get bent. So just very gently go in there and apply some force with your thumb while you push down on the metal tabs, and that thing should just pop in there really nicely. Alright, so now we just have to put the stainless steel back on this thing, but here it is, the bronze AE-1300. And after I shot this video, I remembered that I forgot to put in the rubber O-ring that helps with waterproofing. So make sure you grab that from the donor watch before you replace the case back. And there you go, that thing is looking sharp. I like how the countdown timer text matches with the coloring of the case. Let's make sure all the sound works and all the buttons work, and it's looking good. That is a handsome looking case. I really like the look of it with the AE-1300 as opposed to the Casio Royale. So let's get some straps back on this thing and check out and see how it looks on my wrist. Alright, so let me go ahead and take off my AE-1200 Casio Royale and compare it to the new bronze version. And man, these two are really handsome looking watches. Check that out. That is really nice looking. They're both unique in their own way. I really like both of these modules as well. And I love how that countdown timer text stands out on the bronze watch. Looks really awesome. Alright, so let me go ahead and put this on my wrist. And there you go. Here it is on my 6.75 inch wrist. This is the bronze case on the AE-1300 that is just really, really nice looking. Honestly, I'm not really keen on this resin band. It's kind of a piece of garbage, but might have to go out and get a nice leather one to go with this. But check that out. That is just so handsome. Really, really nice looking. Again, thanks a lot to Kranio Design for this awesome bronze case. I will leave a link to his Instagram page and eBay shop down below. And, you know, honestly, I wish this had some bronze pushers, but, you know, it does kind of have a good contrast with that stainless steel back and the stainless steel pushers. But there you go. The AE-1300 bronze case. Thanks a lot for joining me today. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And please subscribe for more Casio watches. Thanks for watching Casio, and we'll catch you in the next one.